All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the true power with General Sarasu and said kick back, get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. That's right, family. It's going down this Sunday. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Let me get it up here for you. That's right. It's going down this Sunday. Yes, it is. The Luciferian rituals of the Black Illuminati, Black Hollywood, and hip hop. I want you in the house. Don't you dare miss it. I'm going to have this shit off the chain by any means necessary. I'm going to take you through a lot of these rituals that they showing right in front of your face. This is what they doing today, family. They doing it in front of your face. They're making you an unknowing participant in these rituals. And so I'm gonna expose this to you, and you can see it's going down today. They doing all type of psyops, so you know it must be hitting home, family. So make sure you click that link in the video description, man. It's gonna be powerful. Best believe it. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasun Seti, DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for you, family. I got some hot t-shirts. I got what you need. I got some jewelry for you. Believe me, all powerful. You know how the general do. All powerful. Get over there. Get the discount, shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, SETI University. We talking about over 1,500 videos, all the subjects that you know and love from the general, the making of the white man, Too Raw for YouTube, ancient Egypt when Kemet ruled the earth. We got Black Illuminati, hip hop agenda, Freemasonry exposed. We got the old Mech Voyages of the Nile, ancient African origins of ancient America. We got Christianity, Islam, Judaism exposed. We got all that and more. I want you over there today. It's not another website like that on the planet. Best believe it. Become a member today. SETI University, generalseti.com. And everybody knows SETI popping on Patreon. Got the popping this page on Patreon. If you have not been over there, check out the ancient African navigators of the Nile, seas, and ocean. Check out the Ark of Khufu, the oldest, most preserved ship on the planet dealing with the cosmology. We're going to be touching on that again tonight. Family, get on over there. We're talking about the ancient Egyptian temple of Dendera, African portal to eternity, part 1 and part 2. Here we go, part 2, the star map to heaven. Don't you dare miss it. Become a patron, and it's 500 more. You feel me? And I appreciate all the family who made donations to the general. I appreciate the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family out there, feel this energy, see the hard work the general putting in, want to donate, link in the video description and chat, click it, donate. I thank you ahead of time. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends and comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. Nah. Here we go. We got this, we got this cat, Ryan Garcia, who ain't nothing but a stunt man. That's all he is. He's a stunt man. And what I want people to understand what's going on, that this is an Illuminati psyop. You see what I'm saying? The Freemasons didn't put this crazy motherfucker up to it. He need to worry about them hands that's going to be put on his ass by Haney. You see what I'm saying? That brother about to put hands on him. You see what I'm saying? And so he's so busy running around here. I don't know what, he must know he ain't going to last too long in the boxing world, that these brothers gonna knock his ass out 1, 2, and 3. You see what I'm saying? And once they see that he cannot rise to the occasion, to be on the level with the brothers, maybe he gonna be the next Alex Jones. Yeah, maybe he gonna be the next Hispanic Alex Jones or something like that. But what I want to say is, because they building up this hype. See, the Freemasons is doing this. The Freemasons is doing this because they know it's some skilled folks out here. I know you. You see what I'm saying? I know you. You see, from the cave. So I already know how you operate. See, so I most definitely got the ups on your ass because I know you. You see what I'm saying? I know your origin. You see, and so I don't look, I don't give you no way out. You see, you guilty until proven guilty. You see, you guilty until proven guilty. You see, I don't give you no way out. Guilty. You see, whatever you do, guilty. I blame you. You see, and so doing that, I am able to be successful in all my endeavors. You see, some of you niggas want to be good-hearted niggas, humanitarians, and and they always get in on you. You see what I'm saying? And so I don't leave no doors open or no windows open. You ain't getting in over here. We bar these motherfuckers shut. You see? And so now I understand what Ryan Garcia is doing. He said, now listen to what he said. And the first thing, and I didn't listen to nobody else. I don't want to listen, I listened to, some, just videos that, express what, out of his own mouth, what he was, what he said happened to him. And he said that some motherfuckers tied him up. You see, tied him up and took him to the Bohemian Grove. They took him to the Bohemian Grove and they showed him this ritual. And he was talking with this other motherfucker. I guess his name is Andrew Tate, another con artist. You see what I'm saying? So this is, and the first thing I say, and he said, I got evidence. I got footage and shit. I said, the first thing in my mind was, motherfucker, you said you was tied up. How in the fuck you motherfucker? No, it ain't promotion, because you ain't gonna promote no fight talking about no Bohemian Grove. You see what I'm saying? The only thing you gonna invite is that little ambulance to show up and shit, all white with the red cross on that motherfucker, where they come out with that straight jacket, you understand, and that football helmet to put your ass in the back of that goddamn crazy ambulance. That's what the fuck they gonna do. You see what I'm saying? It's better ways to hype a goddamn fight up than motherfucker talking about somebody kidnapped your motherfucking ass and threw you in a goddamn mother and took you to the Bohemian Grove. You see what I'm saying? So it's more, because I watches this motherfucker, man. You see what I'm saying? And what I want to tell you now, and I want you to understand me. You see what I'm saying? What I want y'all to do is understand me. They know that, you know what I'm saying? There are others, but I give myself, the way I do my thing is totally different. You see what I'm saying? The way I do my thing is totally different. I know other people's out there, they exposing some shit too. Everybody not stupid. You see what I'm saying? But what I'm seeing out here is that they running a lot of Illuminati psyops, meaning that, they having Freemasons come out and say they affiliated with some, just like Cat Williams. Cat Williams is a Masonic plant. That's all he is. The nigga's a Freemason, talking about he's gonna expose the Illuminati, and he's a motherfucking Freemason. And goddamn it, people say, why, and I see people, and I still respect you, because you be like, Sadie hard on Cat Williams, and the motherfucker come out 2 weeks later talking about some aliens built the goddamn pyramids. Okay then, nigga, I see something in that nigga. I knew something was coming. You see what I'm saying? I knew something was coming, and the nigga come right back talking about that, ain't no human. Motherfucker, get out of here. You's a op, nigga. You's a op. And the fuck you talking about? You reading 3,000 books. Yeah, what kind of books, nigga? Comic books? You reading comic books, nigga. You ain't reading no real books. This nigga ain't read one book of note by any African scholars Because he wouldn't have never said no shit like that. So this nigga, you know, that's how I know, nigga, you one of them niggas that think you know some shit and don't know shit at all. You see, so when you look out here, you can see they running a lot of psyops to get motherfuckers to fall into the word Illuminati. You see, motherfuckers say Illuminati, and then they always say, you know, expose and shit. And I put it in there too because I'm letting you know what's happening. I know that's one of them key words. Expose. Man, they exposing some niggas on here. And it ain't nothing but the Freemasons putting information out to take you away from anything that they really doing. You see what I'm saying? What y'all got to, and let me tell you this so you understand what I'm saying. That just like, and I told you this the last time. You see, that just like, you know how they had them locks and shit where you go to the door and it got the, you know, the numbers on there and you punch it in and shit. You got 4 numbers, you punch the numbers in, it'll let you in. But you change that shit up every now and then. You don't leave it the same. So motherfuckers will tell you this mean this and this mean that, and they'll let you roll with it because they know to update information. Nobody is going to stay with some shit that's being exposed. The motherfucking government got secret, you know, information and shit and codes and shit. And once they know that shit don't work no more, they switch that shit up. So you can't be so stagnated, you know, and to believe that some shit that, you know, that was said in the goddamn early 1700s, 1800s still apply today. It's been updated. It may apply to the times in which, you see what I'm saying, it was created, but now they didn't update that. And so what they'll do is they'll come out here and have little goofy motherfuckers like Ryan Garcia to come out here and say man, listen here, they'll bust your motherfucking head open. Straight up. Now, first and foremost, let's be clear. You know what I'm saying? I've researched the Bohemian Grove. You see, and you know, when and you talk about the elites, yeah, he's mental. He's right. He's mental. Motherfucker, yeah, he's mental. Yeah, he's mental. He's mental. He's probably on all type of LSD and all type of speed and all type of crazy shit. Ain't no telling. You see what I'm saying? If he say he got mental illness, that mean that motherfucker getting high. That's all that means. You getting high and that shit is taking control of you. And you can't, and you swirling out of control. But let's deal with this because he said that they kidnapped him and took him to Bohemian Grove. Now, what I could say, Oscar De La Hoya, a notorious cross-dresser. You see what I'm saying? A Freemason. So that's what they say, you know, about all them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? They say it was cross-dressers at Bohemian Grove. So, you know, but nevertheless, what we're saying here is, number one, when you think of the status of Bohemian Grove, you first and foremost, you're talking about, I seen presidents and high-ranking generals, Supreme Court justices, senators. You see what I'm saying? All type of high-ranking, and I mean prime ministers and heads of corporations. Ryan Garcia is not even of the social status to even be admitted into Bohemian Grove. And even if he was, he could only be of a guest. You see what I'm saying? I understand how, you know, you might not necessarily be a member, but be wanting to be an aspiring member. Now, if you remember, if you haven't seen the early Alex Jones, now I remember when he first bust in there, you know what I'm saying? When he snuck into Bohemian Grove, this shit was in the 90s. You see what I'm saying? This shit was in the 90s when he did that shit, I believe. You know, and I remember this one senator. You see, he had went in there and he recorded the motherfucking, the ritual and shit. A lot of people don't know that they don't bring that out, that they be performing that ritual with a black child. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, got to be a relative. You see, got to be a relative. But you see, when it was a black child that they used as a sacrifice at the Bohemian Grove. You see, and so a lot of people don't bring that out with these crazy, Cro-Magnon Neanderthals, and it's some Cro-Magnon niggas too. It's some Cro-Magnon niggas, Neanderthalic niggas out there too. And so yeah, we gonna let that be known too. And so just to understand the social status of those who go to the Bohemian Grove, Ryan Garcia. Now, what I was trying to say is that, okay, now I forget the senator's name. Now, this was a couple of years after Alex Jones had even went to the Bohemian Grove. This was one of his DVDs after that, you see, and one of the senators who was actually a member, he ran into him on the street. He didn't know Alex Jones. He didn't know Alex Jones. He didn't, and I don't even know if he recognized the video. A lot of motherfuckers, it was hot on the streets, but a lot of people didn't even know what the fuck the Bohemian Grove was. And so that story gained momentum probably more years after he produced it than right at the time when he produced it. You see what I'm saying? Because the community was small, and you know what I'm saying? I don't even know if YouTube was even big at the time, that it came out. If it was right around that time. So it didn't get the traction that it got now back then. And so when he snuck up, I guess he was at some forum for, the elite, and he saw one of the senators going into the forum, and he asked him, could I interview you? And you know what I'm saying? He didn't know who Alex Jones was. And so he was just asking him questions. He led him into it. He asked him questions that not about the Bohemian Grove. He asked him about 3 or 4 questions to kind of, soften him up. And then he asked him, he said, what do you know about the Bohemian Grove? And he said, oh, it's just a club where, where we go and, we chill out and this, that, and the third. He said, yeah. And he was just listening to him. And he said, y'all don't do child sacrifices. And he said, he was looking crazy. Like, no, we don't do nothing like that. He said, well, I'm the guy that snuck in there, and I videotaped you. And I don't know if he said he snuck in, but he said I videotaped the ritual. And listen here, man, that senator got mad than a motherfucker. He was ready to fight him, man. He was like, you knew better to even, and I guess he figured that he had snuck in. He said, if you were allowed to come in there, you knew better than to record that or violate any of the rules of the Bohemian Grove. And so he was upset. He was damn near ready to fight Alex Jones. Why am I saying that? They wouldn't bring nobody outside of their membership to see that, because they know what that entails. They know the type of stigmatization that'll bring on them. So they try to keep that type of shit hush hush. So I don't see them bringing somebody to the Bohemian Grove to see some shit like that so that they could come back to the public and tell, you see what I'm saying, the world that this is going, this is hype. This shit is hype. You see, and I do believe at the same time that they put him up to it. You see what I'm saying? They put him up to it. Another thing that, I've been seeing with these entertainers, you see, is this ushering in the apocalypse. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, the trilateral commission. Y'all remember that. If y'all remember one of his, I don't know which one that was. in that one DVD of Alex Jones. But what was I? Oh yeah, ushering in this apocalypse. Now, you can take it for whatever you want. You can take it for whatever you want. Now, when you talk about the apocalypse, you know the first horse was the white horse. You see what I'm saying? And on that horse rode a man with a crown. You see what I'm saying? And this horse, it was symbolic of conquest. You see what I'm saying? It was symbolic of conquest. Now, I noticed that with Garcia, the other day, he rode in to the press conference for the fight on the white horse. He rode in on the motherfucker, and you notice that when he be in that goddamn in the ring, I seen him because they promoting this image where he got the crown on his head. You see, and the other day, the motherfucker put the crown, the thorns of, like when Jesus was supposedly crucified. You see what I'm saying? He had the crown of thorns on his head. You see? So this is this mother, he's getting high. He is, but he's still being put up to do this. This is not something, because you could tell he can't even really articulate it. You see, he can't really articulate it. And when he do try to articulate it, he started to hyperventilate. You see what I'm saying? Listen to the motherfucker. He's hyperventilating. A lot of people say because he's hyperventilating because he want to remember the shit that he didn't memorize. And so, you know what I'm saying? He don't really want to fuck up, especially when you live. When you live, you want to, you don't want to fuck up. So he's hyperventilating because he's lying. You see what I'm saying? He goddamn lying. He didn't came. Nah, anybody in their right mind. If you see the caliber of motherfuckers at the Bohemian Grove, if they kidnap your ass, you understand what I'm saying? I don't believe you'll make it up out of there. I just don't believe. Why they gonna let you go, nigga? I ain't gonna say because they took my video off. You see what I'm saying? I'm about to go in. You see, what the fuck would they let you go for? And they gonna let you motherfucking video and the motherfuckers that kidnap you and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is the guy that kidnapped me, and what they just cheesed and say, yes, we the ones that kidnapped him, and yeah, and brought you, and we brought him to the Bohemian Grove to see a sacrifice. We did it. Cheese, here I am. Come get me. Lock me up. You see, come on and kick the doors down. And then in one video I saw where these was underground reporters. They was trying to do some research on the Bohemian Grove. If you look it up, you probably will see it on YouTube. It was 3 investigators. You see what I'm saying? And when they took their ass to the gate, it was all kind of police up there. Matter of fact, yeah, they called it. It was like they respond immediately. They got motherfucking, now they got cameras all that around that motherfucker. And when they pulled up, you see, when they pulled up, and then you got to think about it. I'm gonna do, and as he say, they kidnapped him and they tied him up. I guess they gave him a ride back home too. You see, they gave him a ride. They showed him, a child sacrifice, and then they said, "Can I get a ride back home?" You see, or did they call or did he call an Uber? He got his phone. Maybe he called him an Uber from the Bohemian Grove, or the same motherfuckers that kidnapped him, dropped him back off, gave him a ride back to the crib. You see, yeah. Make this shit make sense. Yeah. Was it the History Channel? You remember them 3? I believe it was 1 woman and was 2 men. You see what I'm saying? And so, yeah, and they went to the gate of the Bohemian Grove, and man, the police was on their ass damn near immediately. They told them to take their ass back the other way. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they told him to take his ass back the other way. They know we is touching on some shit. We identifying their ass. That's why motherfuckers is falling down. They cleaning house because they know motherfuckers didn't identify a lot of their gatekeepers. And so now they, motherfuckers is trying to get their ass up out of there. Y'all is exposed, you're no longer, you know what I'm saying? You're no longer worthy. You see what I'm saying? To be with us at this time. You see, you've been outed. All your dirty shit is out in the open and shit. So yeah, they getting rid of all these motherfuckers. But that is a prime example of what I'm talking about when, you know what I'm saying, these Illuminati Freemasons, and that's what they is. That's what they is. They don't know nothing. They know how to conquest and run psyops on motherfuckers. Yeah, they know how to run psyops on motherfuckers. That's what they know how to do. You see, but actually having some goddamn knowledge, you know what I'm saying, of ancient history and all this. We got to quit equating Freemasons and all that with knowledge. What they know how to do is run the CIA and all of that shit, the FBI, to maintain control over you. And they understand, through media, through news, through so-called miseducation and all of that, to maintain control over people. You see, and so again, this is and what I wanted to talk about was that white horse that he rode in. Because y'all know Beyonce rode in on that same white horse. Now, when you, and it's real, if you look it up, you can see in all her photo shoots, she done took photo shoots on 4 of them damn horses. The white horse, the pale horse, the red horse, and the black horse. Look at it. Go look that shit up. That's right. She didn't took photo ops with all 4 of them. And if you look at that new one, you understand where she got her concert. You can see her come in on the horse. You see what I'm saying? And you see that she got that backdrop of that movie, which is some futuristic movie about the people being controlled by, basically the Illuminati. It's an old movie. It's called Metro. I believe it's Metro or whatever, but it, in that future, you got underground and above the ground, and all the peoples is below the ground working. You know what I'm saying? It's the same story, really, of Time Machine. You see what I'm saying? Because that was the basis of Time Machine. That the motherfuckers that was working underground, eventually them motherfuckers mutated. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, Metropolis. Yeah, Metropolis. Polis. You see, that's the movie. That's right. Yeah, but go look it up. Man, it's real. And so what they doing, you can see that that's the backdrop of the day. You see what I'm saying? Everybody is, falling in line with this shit. They got this motherfucker Kid Rock. They talking about and so all of this shit with that motherfucker, with his name, Sinner, whatever he is, and he done streaked at the goddamn awards and shit. All of that shit is just to throw you off from what's going on. That's all that is. Don't, man, leave that shit alone. That shit is to throw you off. You got to stay straight and narrow today. You got to have a foundation, because if you ain't got no foundation, you gonna fall for anything. You see, now he talking about he not gonna say nothing else about anything other than the fight. Yeah, now he ain't gonna say nothing about how the fuck is you running from the Illuminati when goddamn Floyd Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya, and all the motherfucking elites of boxing is Freemasons. Yeah, how the fuck is you running from the goddamn Freemasons or the Illuminati and goddamn all, yeah. That's the motherfucking Illuminati. Yeah, Oscar De La Hoya done turned this motherfucker out. That's what didn't happen. And he all on videos doing Masonic hand gestures and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know how they hold their hands and shit. They'll be, you know what I'm saying? They do shit like this and shit. And so he said, you see Oscar De La Hoya, he got, you know, and then you see him doing the same fucking all in videos and shit. You know what I'm saying? You's a Freemason, motherfucker. Yeah. Oh yeah. He's a punk. Yeah, Oscar De La is a straight punk. Man, please. You understand what I'm saying? I don't even see how motherfuckers even address his ass. Oh, no, man. Yeah. All right, family. You see, yeah, all in the video. Been a punk. That's all. Don't stay with the general, family. I got something for you. Hit them links, support the general. We got hard work we putting in for the family. Guarantee you be here Sunday. We gonna give you a little taste before, you know, Sunday. We giving you a little taste now. You see what I'm saying? But most definitely when we pull in on the 17th, it ain't gonna be nothing but firepower for the family. All right. I'll be right back. We got a line up, family. We ain't going nowhere. If you're up, then come chill with the general. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.